focused on you.
As we go on the air at noon, we are following breaking news. A vote is underway right now for the latest Republican nominee for Speaker of the House. Here's a live look at the House chamber on Capitol Hill. It's been without a speaker for 3 weeks now and is desperate to get back to work. The party chose Mike Johnson of Louisiana. He'll need almost all Republicans to win the gavel in a floor vote. Also breaking news from St. Louis City Hall. Mayor Tishaura Jones has tested positive for COVID. Her office says she tested positive last night after arriving home from a conference in Baltimore. She's said to be experiencing mild symptoms and will work from home. Also happening right now, Missouri Governor Mike Parson in St. Charles County. He's taking part in the groundbreaking of a new regional workforce and innovation center in Wentzville. It'll be the first building on St. Charles Community College's new campus. When done, the center will prepare students for jobs in technology, advanced manufacturing, and robotics.
Okay, we've had some showers around and now they're beginning to taper off. Yeah, do you see that? All right, so it's, a little bit on the wet side, and there it is, Forest Park. The color in the trees looking really nice out there finally. Of course, let's take a look at the Weather First Doppler radar, and you can see those showers still around. Let's zoom into the metro. A couple of spottier showers anywhere around the St. Louis area. You can't really rule out a spot shower, but most of them have been to the east in our eastern Illinois counties, and we're continuing to watch, again, most of those on the light side, a few up in Pike County, and then also some down around Lesterville and also Reynolds and Iron County. So again, can't rule out a spot shower today. Lots of clouds, maybe a little sunshine mixing in. Still warm and breezy out there. Cuba, Missouri had a lot of sunshine last hour. Now it's mostly cloudy. And of course, that temperature right around St. Louis, boy, it's still warm. It's 73 degrees, going up into the upper 70s again. South wind at 13 miles an hour. Humidity at 66%. And we have a lot of moisture to talk about and warm days ahead, maybe a record breaker on Friday. We'll have to talk a little bit more about that, but then it's really chilly and a possible freeze coming up next week, okay?
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. Developing now in the Metro East. One person is dead after a traffic accident in Troy. Police say 2 cars collided this morning on Route 40 near Triad High School. A spokesperson for the school says the crash didn't involve any students or school employees. The highway reopened about 2 hours ago. Police investigating a string of business break-ins in South St. Louis. 5 businesses in the area of Gravois and Broadway were all hit within an hour of each other last night. Police believe the break-ins are connected. Officers later found an abandoned SUV they believe someone used to ram the storefronts. Also developing in Springfield, Illinois, a state trooper recovering after being shot. The suspect in the shootings is wanted for a homicide in Chicago. Police say an altercation began during a traffic stop last night. The suspect shot the trooper in the foot. Officers arrested him about 4 hours later. No word right now on the trooper's condition. The St. Louis County Council cracking down on the open carry of firearms for teenagers. 5 on Your Side's Robert Townsend explains not all of them agree it's needed.
An impassioned council chair, Shalonda Webb, told her fellow St. Louis County council members she and many of her North County constituents are fed up with teens openly carrying guns.
In the district that I serve, there have been multiple instances.
Webb, a Democrat, introduced Bill 203 during a meeting on Tuesday. The bill would require a concealed carry license to openly carry a gun in unincorporated county. It essentially blocks teenagers from openly carrying because minors cannot get a concealed carry license. After more than an hour, the bill passed 4-2. Carried by council Democrats.
It's creating an actual environment of intimidation. Members of our community are intimidated and do not want to come out their doors or sit on their front porch.
Republican County Councilman Mark Harder and Ernie Trachis voted against the bill. Harder got into a tense exchange with an attorney from the county councilor's office.
This ordinance is already on the books, correct? I just want to make that clear.
Records show so far this year there have been at least a dozen teens shot in St. Louis County. Police Chief Kenneth Gregory says the new bill would strengthen police officers' ability to address unlawful open carry.
The open carry
legislation that's being proposed now, if the weapon is flourished, pointed at someone, then that gives us an opportunity to take action based on what's stated in the law. So it will help us in that sense.
The bill will now head to County Executive Sam Page's desk. His spokesperson tells me Page will sign it, and then the measure will become law within 15 days. Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
Republican Councilman Dennis Hancock from Fenton abstained. He says he understands the bill but would prefer that the issue go to voters for their consideration. Pharmacies across Missouri and Illinois are struggling to handle demand as major drugstores close. The companies are being hit by rising competition, opioid lawsuits, and employee walkouts. 2 weeks ago, hundreds of Walgreens workers walked off the job, and last month, CVS employees in Kansas City protested because of staffing shortages. It's all causing a snowball effect that's now impacting smaller, family-owned pharmacies.
With pharmacies and healthcare in general, healthcare can't stop, it can't be put on pause, and it can't close without any notice.
Just last week, Rite Aid filed for bankruptcy as it deals with lawsuits and losses. The St. Louis Cardinals have fired an employee for using inappropriate and hurtful language. Multiple sources tell 5 on your side the employee is Director of Security, Phil Milcher. We're told the incident happened October 13th during a business call. Still ahead, major accusations against the world's biggest social media company. How Meta is harming kids, according to a lawsuit. Plus, how a local radio personality put her professionalism to the test while reporting on the Central VPA shooting while her daughter was inside.